I read this to the tune of Photograph. Look at this girly clove! Read the title of the video to the tune of Fireflies. Walking into random stores with 100 dinosaurs. Read this to the tune of Would you like to build a snowman? Have you ever used a phone booth? Why'd I read this to the tune of Hit Me Baby One More Time? My lower back is killing me. Walking around like I have a stick up my ass. LaMafia. Read this to the tune of Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Man who lost penis to blood infection has new one built on his arm. With a wank wank here and no, Matthew, don't do that, sorry. Read this to the tune of Bad Romance. Moo ba la la la. What the fuck did I read this to the tune of I Miss You by Blink-182? Where are you? They're gonna run out of paninis. I read this to the tune of the Katy Perry song and now I'm fucking howling. California girl seriously injured after coyote attack on beach. Trying to read this to the tune of Black Parade just killed me. When I was a young boy, my father had what he called the bean jar. It was a jar full of brown and black beans. Whenever we misbehaved, he'd remove one and tell us that once the jar was empty, the world it would end. I read this to the tune of Despacito, so I guess I have a new summer anthem now. Alexa, play Fuck Mosquitoes. I read this to the tune of that Timber song by Pitbull. The more you know, the more you know, the more you suffer. Read this to the tune of the Spider-Man theme. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Suck my dick. I'm a shark. I'm gonna fucking you up. Read this to the tune of Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm gonna fucking you up. Fuck you. Why did I read this to the tune of Uptown Funk? Talk to me about dog. Come on! My brain desperately trying to read this in the tune of I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. I'm a devil, I'm a saint. I'm a man, I'm a ghost, I'm a lover, I'm a hater, I'm the Phantom of the Opera. How? Why did I read this to the tune of Every Time We Touch by Cascada? Suck, did you suck, DJ? Every time I tweet, I make a typo. I read this to the tune of Outcast. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Fuck Up Sports Direct. Ooh, are you for real? Close your shops and protect your staff. Get a bloody grip, Kate Dickey asks. You know, you can read Julia Donaldson stories like this one to the tune of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Together he told her, we make a fine pair, you're really quite pretty, apart from your hair. Then he jumped in the tractor and told her, hop in, I'm a really fast driver, let's go for a spin. I read this to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It, LeMayo. If you too depressed to jack off, get some rest. Why did I read this to the tune of Hotline Bling? Nah, man, dem, what's been the pettiest thing that's turned you off a girl? She came to link me on a moped. Surely I cannot be the only person who read this to the tune of Sandstorm by Darude. Read this to the tune of This Is America. This is a metaphor. Is it just me, or did anyone else read this tweet to the tune of Don't Stop Believing by Journey? Hogwarts guy, living in a muggle world, constantly confusing Azkaban with Alcatraz. I read this to the tune of Lizzo's Good as Hell. Well, I had a Red Bull, did my hair, put lip gloss on, and wearing combat boots. For some reason, I read this to the tune of the song Jolene. Toe Beans. I hate that I tried to read this to the tune of YMCA. This is the last one, by the way, and I thought I'd end this video by YMCAing in my garden, but it being me, I thought I'd try and do that whilst holding 2 full pints of beer. And you know, I wouldn't recommend that. Young man, directionless in his life, finds an ideology with good aesthetics and a projection of strength. Builds a type personality around it with no theoretical knowledge, gets upset with the perceived weaknesses of said ideology, finds a new one and the saga repeats. Bum, 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 bum.